The doctor! Oh, I don't think so. Dear me, no. You may be a doctor, but I'm the original, you might say. Hey there guys, Adam Time Lord Fishwick here, and this is my reaction to The Doctor Falls. Now, I've got mixed opinions about this. Like, there's some things I liked it, but some things I didn't like. I'll get the bad stuff out of the way first. I didn't really like Bill. You know, when we saw her. This will contain spoilers, by the way, so I do warn you, I'm going to give a lot away, so please don't watch the rest of this video if you haven't seen it, but those who have, you can continue watching it. So, yeah, the things that I didn't really like, I didn't really like Bill being, well, at the big. When we saw her in the barn, I'm just like, oh, for God's sake, Moffat, don't do this again. Don't do another Clara. Then I thought, then when we found out that she was also a Mondasian Cyberman, I just like, okay, that's fine then. And then the Doctor, you know, she was just kind of like following the Doctor. And to me, that kind of killed the scareness of the Mondasian Cybermen. But yeah, that's just my thought at the minute. I'm going to watch it again, so my opinion might change. I probably will say what I think about it in the next video I do, though. But this is just my thoughts so far. But at the time, I just didn't know what to think of it. Because I was just so confused. Not on the story, though, but... like what was actually going on. Like I didn't think John Sim and Missy didn't have a lot of screen time. I mean, what they had was really good, I'm not going to deny that. I didn't really like the Mondasian Cybermen to fly. I think a lot of people were dreading that. But I didn't mind, you know, the Lumic ones and the Iron Man ones to fly. I didn't mind them, but the Mondasian ones, no. But that's just the bad stuff out of the way now. On to the good stuff. There's a lot of good references in that. I liked it. I liked the bit when the Doctor gave that girl Jelly Baby. That just gave me a Fourth Doctor vibe. I was just like, oh my God, it's referencing the Fourth Doctor. Yeah, another thing I didn't really like was just at times I think the Master and Missy was saying a few cringy stuff, which I wasn't a big fan of, but you know, I can probably excuse that. But you know, my opinion on that might change. I'm not sure yet. It's just because I watched the Terror of the Autons earlier today, and I just think of Roger Delgado's Master, and I'm just like, wow, that is the Master. But I liked it. I liked it how the Doctor was trying to convince the Master and Missy to be on his side, and then the Master just completely blanked the Doctor and then when you just see that shot of Missy, when you just think, yeah, she's going to join the Doctor, and then she's just like, yeah, I'm going to do it, but maybe another day. It's just like, wow, that's when I thought, yeah, that's the Master. And I thought that was the way that it. Oh, sorry. The way the Master and Missy ended. I thought that was clever on how on how John Sim how John Sim that regenerated into Missy, because it makes sense. I was gonna say the Doctor, then the Master and Missy kill themselves, and yeah, so that explains on how Missy will recognise the 12th Doctor straight away in Series 8. So that explains how they know how Missy knows the Doctor now. So that does explain how Series 8. I was going to say Hellbent. Mind you, it was so much better than Hellbent. But yeah, I was half and half on it, and I think Nardo's story ended really well. That him protecting all those all those kids, and that woman really liked him. And and then he's just like, I'm sure you do, but I'm not human. Yeah. The one thing I was expecting a little bit more, that I thought we were going to have a massive big attack of the Cybermen. Oh, that's funny because that's a story as well, Attack of the Cybermen. I thought the scene when the Doctor was just fighting the Cybermen, and then he got shot by them, and then he just falls on the floor, and then and then you just see the regeneration glow, and I'm just like, this is it. He's going to regenerate. He's going to regenerate. This is happening, and then he's just like holding it in, and that's kind of what I was actually expecting from the Doctor. Like, he's still dying though, but he's just holding the regeneration in, and the ending of that was just the cliffhanger was so amazing. But I'll get onto that in a minute. And I didn't know what to think on how, I liked it how Heather came back from the pilot. I thought, I thought that was a good wrap off. So I was a bit confused on what actually happened to Bill. It was just like, she's died, but she's like how Heather is now. So in a way, she's kind of not human anymore. But I thought, but when I saw that scene, it did kind of reminded me of Clara and a shield running away in the TARDIS with the dying scene again though. But I think this time it was filmed a little bit more better. But I liked it, the ending when the Doctor just wakes up in the TARDIS, and then he's just like, I refuse to regenerate, I refuse to regenerate. And that's when my eyes were glued to the screen. And then we just saw all the companions, the Doctor thinking all the companions saying Doctor. And it's kind of like, I'm glad it's like a Legopolis reference and Caves of Androzani, when the Doctor's going to regenerate and they're all saying Doctor, Doctor, and I really liked it that. And I had Rose, I had Martha, Donna, Jack, Amy, Rory, if Rory was in it, I can't remember, Clara, River. I really liked it that. But mind you, the Doctor shouldn't really remember Clara, but I think they just wanted to put that in, because traditional really. And then I'm just like, wow. And then when the TARDIS took him to the destination where they set him to, and then and then we saw that scene that we saw from the beginning of The World Enough and Time. I thought that did draw into nicely, even though the Doctor wasn't going to regenerate, though. I kind of had the feeling that it wasn't actually the true one, though. But I'm glad that Stephen, tidied that up a bit. But as soon as we heard that voice, I knew that was the first Doctor straight away, and I just got really, really giddy. I cannot wait for this Christmas episode. It's going to be amazing. The first Doctor and the 12th Doctor, David Bradley and Peter Capaldi. Wow. I mean, I know for a fact that Peter Capaldi's favourite Doctor is William Hartnell. Even though that William Hartnell's not here anymore, it's still the first Doctor, and I can tell he loves the first Doctor, and obviously that's the reason why he loves the Mondasian Cybermen. So, I'm really happy with what the 12th Doctor Peter Capaldi has actually had. He's had the Master, he's had Davros, and he's had the Mondasian Cybermen. I mean, you can't get more better than that, can you? I mean, like, it will be even more better if, I very much doubt it though, but it'll be even much better if we had Omega, I can't say his name right, return in the Christmas special, but I very much doubt we're going to be getting that though. But if that happened, I would die of happiness. That would be so great though, but I very much doubt that's going to happen. But yeah, all in all, I give this story probably a 6.5. I'm not saying that's a bad rating though, but it's just because I've got mixed opinions about it at the minute though. But I'll give it another rewatch, and then my opinion might change a bit more, and then I'll probably say in the next video that I do might be different. So, but yeah, it's not a bad rating for me. When I put ratings up, I will probably say when it comes to bad for me is probably when it gets up to 3. So yeah, I'll just say it's a good finale. I think Moffat did pretty good, better than Series 9, because Series 9 Hellbent was absolutely diabolical, and I did not like Hellbent whatsoever. But anyway, let's not talk about that. This was a decent ending for Series 10, and I can fairly say that Series 10 is actually one of my favourite series that Moffat has ever done. So, well done, sir, Mr. Moffat, man. Well done for making me happy. But yeah, I shall see you guys next time. Bye.
Hello. Why not subscribe to Adam Time Lord Fishwick's YouTube channel? It's very good, you know. Goodbye.